What's going on? It's Mez Drinks and Chill. We got the special guest of the building, JxHines. What up?
What's happening? What's happening?
Well, actually, it's JxHines, right?
JxHines. Yes,
JxHines. Welcome to Mez Drinks and Chill, bro.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
For sure. It's been a long time. You've been grinding, man.
Hey, man. Been on it. Just
non-stop.
Stand to it. You feel me? Got to get it done.
For sure. You getting it done, too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so we're going to start off with some true or false, right?
All right.
Simple. True or false when I ask you the question.
All right.
True or false, you're the first artist on Anthony Hamilton's label?
True.
True? How'd that come about?
Just years of me just putting in independent work, you know what I'm saying? And bro was just watching me over time, and we knew each other through time, you know what I'm saying? Had a few other opportunities on the table, and but bro actually was the one I felt super believed in what I was trying to do. So
You had a relationship with him before?
Yeah, like it wasn't like how it is now, but it was like I got introduced to him through a mutual industry friend, and we kind of just was in passing for like a few years, like maybe like 9 years, 10 years. He was just watching me just elevate on my own and grow, do stuff on my own. And then finally around like 2020, 21, that's when he kind of was like, yo, I'm trying to do something special.
Right.
And yeah, he said, you know, I feel like you're the one for that. And we just kind of bailed each other out some more, and then you know, made the business happen, and here we are.
So, true or false, R&B is dead?
False. False.
All the way, especially when you hear, right?
Hey, I say it like this: it's a lot of dope people emerging.
Do you hear that though? Like
I don't think. I'm glad you asked it though. It's not dead. It's just I don't think it's enough real platforms for it to be heard anymore, and that's what everybody missing out. Like we think about like everything that's relevant is hip hop platforms, Coachella, Rolling Loud. Festival after festival is hip hop dominant. Not like you don't see a lot of people just doing a strict R&B festival, or yo, this the playlist you gotta be on. You know, a lot of these top tier playlists is hip hop based. Yeah. So you know, R&B is fighting with hip hop. That's all. But it's never been dead. You feel me?
Facts.
And I think it's making a crazy resurgence. So, hey.
Yeah. True or false? You were a promoter / street team member?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I got my start. Just like my background on how I learned how to grind, how I learned how to put the whole thing together, man. Like I tell any person that's trying to do anything like that, having that background as a promoter, knowing how to go out here, like number one, you got to serve somebody else, and you got to learn, and you get to learn the terrain, and you get to mix with the DJs and the club owners, and I just did that, bro, and I just made it a point, like everywhere I went, to leave an impression, and that's kind of how I made my name, starting off.
True or false, you were born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina?
False. I was raised in South Florida. But Charlotte's home, man. Like I've been here just as long, you feel me? So my adult years of my life, Charlotte. So this is home too. Both is home. Yeah. But South Florida is where I'm born and raised.
True or false, the idea for the song Fireflies came to you in a dream?
True.
Yeah?
True as deed. True as deed. I heard the word. I was asleep, and then I was like, okay. And then literally like me and my producer, Jay Stacks, my producer engineer, we were just locked in one night. It was like 3 a.m, you know what I'm saying? And that was like the last record he played. We had cut 2 other songs, and that was like the last joint he played. And I was like, man, it just came out, Fireflies. Yeah. It been, since then it's been changing my life, so.
Yeah, that's dope.
It came to a dream. A lot of my stuff do though.
Yeah? Yeah. True or false, Mano was one of the first ones to give you a chance?
Absolutely. Shout out to Mano.
Shout out to Mano.
For sure.
How did that come about?
My boy Trap. Shout out DJ Trap. But yeah, like one of those things, Mano knew who I was through mutual people that I had around. And then like I said, my boy Trap had a record that he put together, and he called me to do the hook, and I did the hook. He went up to New York and played it for Mano, and Mano went crazy. He was like, yo.
The song is out?
The song is out.
Oh,
yeah, it's called Ballin'. Like he put it out. He put on his EP, Jermaine. Album, excuse me, forgive me. He put on his album, Jermaine. So yeah, that's out, bro. Like he was like the first person to give me an opportunity. So like
I didn't know there was a song out. Yeah, I seen that. I've heard the rumors about Mano and you, but I just never knew there was an actual song.
Yeah, it was an actual record. Like we were supposed to shoot a video for it, but he knows what it is. Like it's love. Like bro really gave me a real opportunity way before like like, you know, I would even think like, okay, like I could be something, you know, to be like a force in it, and he gave me a shot. So shout out to bruh for that. And
That's
now
what's
it's
up,
really
man.
becoming a reality. So, you know, yeah.
For sure. All right. You got a slogan or saying, make it cool to love again?
Making it cool to love again, yes sir.
What does that mean? Like, can you break that down?
So what basically, like, it starts with self, you know what I'm saying? Self-love, you feel me? And it's just like, you know, people hear the word love and we sexualize it a lot, or you hear R&B, you sexualize it a lot. And I'm just one of those people, like, I had to get back to like just loving stuff about me, knowing what I wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put myself in a position where, you know, my health was a priority, the lifestyle I wanted, the type of people I want around me, the mindset, you know what I'm saying? It's all like just loving myself, because, you know, we look for that from people a lot, or we look from that for that type of stuff from like things or stuff like that. And when we often get disappointed, like that's where a lot of depression and a lot of stuff starts seeping in, because we're not really in tune with us. So making it cool love again is just about just loving yourself, man, and then being able to better love the things around you. That's all.
You think social media ruined love, or the idea of love?
I think the perception of love is ruined, because it's like, you know, people nowadays say, well, you know, it be the ones that you love the most that hurt you. It's so many ways. It's not just relationship. It's love is suffering from like
family,
everything, family, community, like just everything, like physical, like the perception of it, what it's supposed to be now. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say like social media, it's pros and cons to it, as we know. And I just feel like it's kind of like, what are you into?
Right.
Like, what are you standing for? Like, what's in you? Like, what resonates with you? And I feel like the special thing about it is you got the ability to find 1 million more people that's just like you.
That's a fact.
So it's what you're using it for.
Right. That's a good breakdown of it. What's your thoughts on the current status of like men in R&B? Because it feels like the women are dominating, like SZA, Summer Walker, Ella Mai, her, Ari Lennox, like all the, like I'm not gonna say there isn't as many, like there's not a lot of men in the game, but it seems like the women are really dominating.
Shout out to the ladies though. I'll say this, man. I think for me, there's a lot of dope people, like I said. It's a lot of people killing it. I just think the ladies is just looking for that response, like that. What resonates in a man's head? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he thinking about? Like, and I'm vowing myself to be that guy. Like, okay, you want to know why I came home late? This is why I came home late. Because maybe it was something you did that triggered me early in the week that I probably couldn't. I wasn't probably in tune enough to express that to you. So I reacted off of what, you know what I'm saying, just man stuff, you feel me? And I want to be the male response to every woman, from a SZA down to whoever you can name, that I got to go to Hines for that response. Like he's gonna tell us what the men is feeling, and from a perspective where the men can be like, man, dang, I do think like that, but dang, bro was cool enough to put it in words where I can express that. So really, it's helping both sides. Women getting a real insight on what it's like to just be a vulnerable dude, and you know, at the same time being comfortable enough with myself to know that, like, yo, my music is my diary. So it's like I want people to know, like, yo, it's okay to, like, shit, I cry, like I go through it just like the next person. You know, I'm not here to sugarcoat it, like I'm a, you know, so, you know, stuff like that.
But that's important too, like to show the vulnerable side, because a lot of times
everybody's so like, you know, it's
tough.
Oh, if I love on you, I'm soft, or because I lead, because I can sing, I'm none of those things. It's just it's just like, yo, I'm a man first, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 loving parents who still love each other and still married, so I seen love at all different perspectives and heights, you know what I'm saying? And I believe it still can exist. And it's just like, you know, just maybe just not enough people shining the light on those type of things. There's a lot of successful marriages. There's a lot of successful relationships. There's gonna be more of that, but it's just like, what are we shining the light on once again?
Future, we shine the light on Future being toxic.
Hey, I mean, shoot, it works though, because we know is that side of the industry, it sells too. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's just I think it's just more so what.
We need balance though.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we need more platforms bigging up the ones that is doing it. Like, okay, instead of a shade room, somebody make a positive room or an uplifting room. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something where it's like, yo, if you got goals to grow and be 60 and with your significant, like, we need more of that. That's all. Balance it out.
I heard you don't really listen to other R&B singers because you don't want to get too much influenced like by their music. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't really. I sit in silence like 95% of the time, bro. Like I don't really listen to music in general, just because.
That's just R&B, or you talking about?
Nah, just in general. It ain't no shade to
Really?
nobody. Yeah, I sit in silence a lot, just because I'm a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And I like to like think. I don't know, and write. And I think it's easier for me to be in silence. And I'm not trying to fit a right now agenda. Like what I'm doing, I'm trying to create something that's gonna push, Lord's willing, like the culture further than what we probably can perceive it. Like that's my goal. So I create to that level, and I just think silence helps me.
Now, where would that come from? Because ain't you like one of 8 kids? How the hell did you find silence?
Shoot, I'm finding the silence in my adult life. Like my child life was lit, bro. Like you know, like I had the chance to know what it felt like to be a regular human being. Go to school, play sports, kick it with the homies, get into boy stuff, like just man stuff. And then now, as an adult, I start realizing, especially just seeing the way the world going now, bro, like what is really more about. Like, so I'd rather spend that time with myself and the people I really care about, and get wealthy like that.
Right.
Right.
Have you came up with a name for your hive yet?
For my hive? Oh man. A Heinz Navy would be hard. Heinz Ketchup, Heinz Navy, whatever.
Oh, I fuck with that. How you been naming your vlogs?
Ketchup with Heinz? Yeah.
It's pretty creative.
Y'all go watch those too. I'm growing, I'm expanding, I'm trying, I'm gonna tell you, bro, like I'm very to myself, and it's like, and I do that because I remember like growing up in the era where like artists had a mystiqueness about them, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
you had to wonder what they was doing. I still look up to people like J. Cole, Weeknd.
I was just about to say The Weeknd is like
Kendrick Lamar, and they keep it about the music, bro, and the art. You feel me? Like
you never catch them in the blogs.
Nah, and if they in the blogs, they're in it for the right reasons. Like I'm looking at it like, yo, okay, if I want to have a career, that's what I want. This type of career I want.
No clout chasing.
Yeah, shit. Like I'm here for the music, bro. I'm here for the love of it. I done did it broke, so now it's time to do it with the M's. You know what I'm saying? Like, and really put people on that deserve. So hell yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a bigger picture.
That's dope. So yeah, when you do finally come up with an official name for the hive, we got to get that info.
I think I'm gonna let the people do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let them choose it. Right now, I can't think off the top of my head, but it'll be just having one, just being able to obtain one. Yeah, that'll be a blessing, because that's I want my fans to love me for me, bro. I'm gonna always just be me in every setting. You feel me? So
yeah, I seen you was at the Rock Nation brunch.
Yeah,
Beyonce walked right past you. That was crazy,
bro. I'm mad because right where Anthony was at, I stepped away for 2 seconds, bro. Like I went to go get a drink or something, and she walked in that fast, and it happened. But it's cool. I got I got to witness, a megastar, bro. Like just her presence is crazy. It was an honor. You know what I'm saying, and I just look forward to building from that. But it was a beautiful thing, bro. Like especially just after so many years of just trying and trying, and then knowing you had this type of gift, and then wondering if people will ever appreciate it to that stature is always the unknown, and that was the hardest thing. So to arrive in that room with what most naysayers would say, well, you don't got this, you don't got that, you don't got. It's a blessing, but I'm here though. So I planted my flag, and and Lord's will, I look forward to cashing in on a lot of relationships and a lot of collaborations in the future with the same people y'all see me with. So
you gotta soak up this moment too, cause a lot of times that rise up be the best part of it, right?
Yeah.
Because when you get to the top, they always say it's only one way to go.
Yeah, and you can make it as comfortable as you want to.
True.
Everybody can go down, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna stay at the top forever, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care how long. It'll be a 10-year run, 15-year run, 20-year run. And if you're blessed to have that type of run to go number one time at a time, that's a blessing.
Facts.
Not everybody will attain that, but just to be able to get to that level of it, bro, and to be able to do it and to make this what you say your career is, or your gift, making room for you, an actual tangible thing, bro. It's a blessing. So you can make your your decline just as comfortable. It's just more so how you treat people, bro.
Right.
You know, that's all. That's
on
what
your
I
way
live
up,
by.
however you treat people, you're gonna meet the same people on your way.
You're gonna meet them on the way down. So
Yeah.
why not be in good standings with people? You know what I'm saying? No matter who they are, what they into, what they like. You know, respect doesn't have a face. You know what I'm saying? Just, it is what it is. So you know, you can make it comfortable. So.
Right. And see, we're in the era of like social media, right? And being that, like, so I always have this conversation with people who are trying to blow up, right? So they'll just post something on their social media and leave it at that, like think that's how they're gonna blow up. And you got a background in like grassroots marketing.
Yeah.
So does that help you in your way of climbing up?
Like posting every day?
Or like just doing not only just social media, do you actually have a street team that does grassroots marketing? Because you know what that's like.
When I tell you, bro, I think I just grew up in that time where, bro, you had to be personable with people. I have a lot. I'm rich. I'm wealthy in relationships, bro.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, and that just came over time. That's not something that somebody can just give me just because I make good music or give me just because I feel like I'm next. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn that, bro. You gotta earn people's respect, trust, time. You know what I'm saying? So you can post all day long. It's a million people posting. It's thousands of people getting views that you don't even know their name or got this or doing that. I just think it's just more so like, you know, I say all the time, running your own race. Like if you're only posting when you feel led to post, that's when I post. I'm not doing it for nobody, bro. Like, because people assume nowadays, well, if you ain't posting every day, that means you ain't working. Nah, that's not true at all.
At all.
If anything, if I'm not posting, I'm getting to it. I'm either grinding and running it up, making a relation, and by the time you see it, you just seeing the outcome of what I've been trying to make happen behind closed doors without giving people too much insight. You know what I'm saying? So I think over time, I've been learning how to master just, it's okay to just sit until it's complete and then let it go out. Because, you know, I did my grinding on the internet while I was singing, making myself sing every day. And sometimes I think that gets a little draining because it gets redundant and then you forget to live as a person. So I would encourage living more as a person, bro.
And personal relationships are so much like,
it's the realistic
if you meet
way.
somebody and talk to them, it's way better.
It's realistic, bro. Like a lot of these people, like, they don't know each other
at all.
Like never met each other in person. And, you know, when they meet in person, it's just like, you know, they still like, who are you again? Like, it happens. So for me, what's worked for me over the years is just being able to say, yo, I got real people I could tangibly call upon, physically pull up on, any state, anywhere.
And you always in the mix. I think last time I saw you, we was backstage at the Ja Rule concert.
Yeah, I'm
back
always
there. I ran into both of y'all in there.
Yeah,
but I didn't know you at the time, so you know I just
absolutely. And I was just like I said, we just been going through the little channels of the process, bro. I'm just trying to enjoy that. That's like me that's when I was just trying to get to a certain point, just grinding, not knowing if anything was sticking or working, but you just never know. So it's rewarding when I can hear people say,
ain't that like, the best feeling?
Bro, you feel me? And I still got more work to do. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? But
it motivates you too. Once you start reaching another level, you just want to gear up some more.
You feel me? And then hear people actually say, nah, bro, we seen you go from this to this, like all channels. You know, seeing me be work, or you know, seeing me be the street team. You know, seeing me like wait my turn, like all the above, bro. Like
waiting your turn.
Yeah,
you gotta speak on that because a lot of motherfuckers don't want to wait their turn. They just want to jump the line, and it's like, bro, it feels so much better when you wait your turn.
Hey, bro, and that's and you know but that goes all into the type of people you got around you that making waiting your turn a comfortable thing, bro. Because if you really want to win in it, bro, and it take you some time, I guess people associate, well, if it don't happen tomorrow, that means it ain't gonna happen. Like, that don't mean that.
And a lot of times when you give up, that's right when you were about to reach over the hump.
You feel me? And I done had a lot of those moments. There's still moments I wake up and I be like, oh God, bro, like, what am I doing? Like,
for sure.
Is anybody gonna hear this? Like, and you know, even to my own music, I sit in silence for a while because I'm just like, yo, like, you know, because it's that anxiety that builds up that we feel because it's just a human thing. So, you know, waiting your turn, man, it's a special thing. You got to be very, very, very patient.
You've been traveling a lot too. I see you went to Rome. I've been to Rome before too.
I love Rome.
I see you in front of the Colosseum. Yo, isn't the food so much better over there?
It is. That's because I think they cook with a lot of more like organic stuff, bro.
1000%.
And if you know their culture, the Italian culture is like
Yeah.
everything is like fresh.
Fresh, everything.
Everything,
We made
bro.
pizza from scratch, bro. Like, and it took
Everything.
like maybe 4 ingredients, bro. And
Bro.
that was like some of the best pizza I ever had in my life.
Bro, everything was hitting the pasta, just the
Yeah.
hospitality of Rome,
for sure.
the culture. You know, I'm blessed, bro, to be in a position to see the world right now.
Yeah.
Before all the, you know, things take off. And I'm just taking my time leveling up, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing to see it. So to be able to go to places like this early, before the success, before the worldwide fame.
Yeah.
It just shows that you can still do what you want to do on the way to what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's just all I'm doing,
1000%.
man. So yeah, Rome is beautiful though. I highly advise if you travel there. Europe is fire.
Now, Body Like Scissor.
Yes, sir.
That's the new single that you're pushing?
Yes, sir. It come out, it's dropping May 5th. May 5th. Body Like Scissor.
Yeah. So,
That's what's next.
yeah, because Fireflies was a hit. Like,
It's still a hit.
it's still a hit. It's still moving.
That ain't going nowhere. That's still
at all.
going up.
It hasn't even reached its peak yet.
Yeah, nah,
At
bro.
all. Like, it's far from
That
that.
record has been changing bro, since the day I cut that song,
Yeah.
I've said that record is
That was the one?
changing my life. And it's
Yeah.
still changing my life. And I'm just showing y'all different variations of me. I'm giving you all type of sounds. I'm giving you all type of records. I put out an EP that felt like an album. So
Yeah.
my music
That had
has
some hits on there. Last time was my shit. You don't understand how many times I played that
Hey
shit.
man, listen, a lot of those records are like timeless things and it's gonna take a little time for people to catch on. So that's why that's why I say like I'm a fan of just running your own race, bro, because the music I'm sitting on, like bro, it's life changing.
Yeah.
And when you got the type of catalog that I'm blessed to have,
Yes.
like really blessed to have, I have a crazy extensive catalog.
For sure. You talking about that ain't even out yet? Or you
That's
talking
not
about
even out, bro.
Oh, that
Like-
nigga,
like-
you already got shit out, like Dirty Diana, all
Bro,
them
that's
songs.
not even touching.
Fire.
That's not even touching the surface of what's to come, bro. That's already physically recorded, already done in the vault.
That you
Like,
just sitting on.
but it's timing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know what? These records are still special and they're still huge.
Yeah.
I'ma just.
But you know, once you actually like take off completely, everybody's gonna go back and listen to your back catalog, and to have a catalog already,
So
that's
imagine
it's a blessing.
if I'm giving y'all 1942s and Fireflies and Last Times and Body Like Scissors right now.
Last time's different, bro.
Nah, Body Like
Different.
Scissors is another one that's different
Yeah?
too. Last
When does it
time
come
was
out?
a different variation, a different way, but Body
coming
Like
out
Scissors,
soon?
that's on the 5th of May 5th. So yeah, that's gonna be.
might be out by the time.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit. So y'all make sure y'all stream that, download that. You know what I'm saying? We'll put the link somewhere. You figure that out. But yeah, nah, it's going up, man. So my catalog is crazy. So I'm just excited for that music because I think that's when people gonna really get to be like, nah,
Yeah,
bro, we gotta place bro up there with the greats.
for sure. All right, so let's say this is a hypothetical, right? Let's say I don't know your current relationship. Let's just say you got a woman coming for the weekend, right? You fly a woman in out of town, right? She coming to stay with you for the weekend. What are some things that you gotta have in the house when she's coming to see you?
If it's my lady,
Yeah.
and I'm flying out, that's the only way that's gonna go down.
Right, for
I
sure.
don't do the,
Yeah.
tricking off. You feel me? But if we vibing like that
Yeah.
and I'm invested in you like
Right.
that, you said what's a few things I gotta have? Gotta have some wine, some good music, some food, and and some good smoke, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the vibe. I think those. Right.
What do you say?
No, but I think you can't go wrong with good food,
Yeah.
good music, some wine. You feel
Yeah.
me? And some good
what's
smoke,
up.
man. That's a vibe.
All right, so now I
If
got
they
some.
into that, but
Yeah, some this or that, right? So I give you two options. Pick one or the other, right? Usher or Chris Brown?
Whew, that's a hard one. I'm a Usher guy though, just cause
Yeah.
both of them. I look
Both?
up to both of them, but Usher. I'm a
Usher?
Usher, yeah.
Jodeci or Boyz II Men?
Jodeci,
Keisha Cole or Ashanti?
Keisha Cole.
Why Keisha Cole?
I just feel like her songs I don't know, her songs just used to hit.
Yeah.
Like she came.
So Ashanti songs don't hit?
Nah,
Ashanti. I'm fucking joking.
I rock with Ashanti. Ashanti's fire. I grew up on Ashanti. Both of them are dope, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt Keisha Cole's music resonated a little bit more to me growing up. That's all.
112 or Jagged Edge?
Dang, that's a good one. Jagged Edge.
Yeah?
Because I grew up on, like, these was like the people like I was just really listening to.
Right.
Like, so Jagged Edge for sure was like
Yeah.
constant repeat.
SZA or Summer Walker?
That's a good one.
And you got a song called Body Like
I'm gonna
SZA?
say SZA, man. I love Summer though. I really want to work with Summer. Summer's like, she's to me so relatable. Like a lot of her music was very relatable for me.
Yeah.
But just SZA's sound is like crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to both my ladies, but SZA.
The Dream or Neo?
Woo-wee. I say The Dream, bro.
Yeah?
Just because I'm a writer too, and I'm in love with like people that actually wrote smashes, and Neo wrote smashes
I'm about
as well.
to say they both wrote
Neo is a fool with the pen,
Yeah.
but I just felt like The Dream just had this like
Different
era, like, you feel me, where he was just penning, and
Yeah.
then especially when he came on the artist tip with the type of joints he dropped.
Yeah.
Dream, you know what I'm
Dream,
saying?
you'll go
But
with The
Neo
Dream.
was definitely up there for me as well, but Dream.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh, ain't no question, bro. Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson?
hands down,
Yeah.
hands down.
You played, because the Prince played a lot of instruments. Didn't you play the drums or something?
I play drums is my first love. That's what
Yeah.
I'm really like grew up on, was playing the drums. So, but I could dibble and dabble in other instruments. But
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was just like, outside of like growing up in a musical family that I grew up in, that was like the one person that inspired my music, just to like tune into like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Michael Jackson for sure.
What's more important when you're making a song? Is it the melody or your vocal skills?
What's more important when it comes to making a song, melodies or the vocal skills? You gotta have both, to be honest.
You gotta have both, but if you have to
the melody, because the melody is a feeling.
Yeah.
Words can be placed.
Right.
Melodies, I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I can place words anywhere. It's the melodies is the feeling. It's the what makes you wanna sing along with the chorus. You know what I'm saying? Or the
Right. Because that's what it seems like took over now, is melody.
Oh,
over
yeah.
actual skill.
Shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be too crafty nowadays. You just gotta
Right.
combine the right things. But for the ones that really do it, like the GOATs, the greats, that actually pen some of people like childhood lifestyles and shape their lives.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's the melodies. It's a little bit more other things too, but
For sure.
melody,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna go with that.
Well, that's what's up, man. We appreciate you stopping by and coming and kick it
bro.
with us, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all having me, man. So yeah, so y'all know what to do. JxHines, making it cool love again. Body Like SZA's on the way, album on the way, a lot of great things on the way. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Shout out.
For sure, man. Appreciate you. We out of here.
Yes, sir.